திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். நம பார்வதி பதையே அரஹர மகாதேவா. சிட்சபேசா சிவசிதம்பரம். திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். திருக்கைலாய பரம்பரை மெய்கண்ட சந்தானம் திருவாவடுதுறை ஆதீனம் ஸ்ரீலஸ்ரீ 24வது குருமகா சன்னிதானம் அவர்களின் அருளாணையின் வண்ணம் மார்கழி மாதம் 9ஆம் நாள் எந்தை ஸ்ரீ மாணிக்கவாசக பெருமான் அருளிச் செய்த திருப்பள்ளியெழுச்சியிலிருந்து 9வது பாடல் விண்ணப்பம். திருச்சிற்றம்பலம். விண்ணகத்தேவரும் நல்லவும் மாட்ட விழுப்பொருளே ஊன தொழும்படியோங்கள் மண்ணகத்தே வந்து வாழச் செய்தானே வந்திரு பெரும் துறையாய் வழியடியோ கண்ணகத்தே நின்று களிதரு தேனே கடலமோதே கரும்பே விரும்படியார் எண்ணகத்தாய் உலகுக்கு உயிரானாய் எம்பெருமான் பள்ளி எழுந்து அருளாயே. திருச்சிற்றம்பலம்.
சிவாதிச்சிற்றம்பலம். நம பார்வதி பதையே ஹரஹர மகாதேவா. தென்னாடுடைய சிவனை போற்றி, எந்நாட்டவர்க்கும் இறைவா போற்றி. சிற்றம்பலம். I take pleasure in worshipping the golden feet of Srila Sri Guru Maha Sannidhanam, who holds the 24th Guru Vida of Thirukkayilaya Parambarai, Meykanda Santhaanam, Thiruaavaduthirai Adheenam, with the grace of Sri Gnanama Nadaraja Peruman, Aatheena Guru Mudalvar, Sri Umabharathy, and Aatheena Kuladevam, Srimat Madhava Sivanyana Yogigal, with my mind, speech, and body. On this 9th day of the Dhanur month's reflection on Saivism, divine grace, and the grace of Guru have brought us together to reflect on the explanation of the 9th verse of Thiruppalliyeluchi, composed by Sri Manikavasagar, placing our humble request at the holy feet of our Adheenam Guru Mudalvar, Sri Umabharathy, that we may be granted the grace to understand things as they are and to articulate that understanding accurately. Let us begin our discussion today. Verse number 9. விண்ணகத்தேவரும் நன்னபும் மாட்டா விழுப்பொருளே உனதொழும்படியோங்கள் மண்ணகத்தே வந்து வாழச் செய்தானே வன் திருப்பெருந்துறையாய் வழியடியோ கண்ணகத்தே நின்று களித்தருத்தேனே கடலமுதே கரும்பே விரும்படியார் எண்ணகத்தாய் உலகுக்கு உயிரானாய் எம்பெருமான் பள்ளி எழுந்தருளாயே. This is the song. Now let's look at the meaning of the song. விண்ணகத்தே வரும் நன்னபும் மாட்டா விழுப்பொருளே. O supreme being, whom even the celestial beings cannot approach. உனதொழுபடியோங்கள் மண்ணகத்தே வந்து வாழச் செய்தானே. You have made us, your servants, come and live in this earth as Guru. One Thirupperinthurayai, O Lord, residing in the prosperous Thirupperinturai, Valiyadiyom, Kannagatte ninru Kalitharuthene. O honey-like one who stands as the apple of the eyes of your devotees, who have served you through generations and grants them bliss. Kadalamude, O nectar from the ocean. Karumbe, O sugarcane juice. Virumbadiyar Yennagattai, O one who dwells in the thoughts of your beloved devotees. Ulagukkuyiranai, O life of the universe. Emperuman Palli Elundarulaye. Our great Lord, please awaken. Thus, in the 9th verse of Thiruppalliyeluchi, Sri Manikavasagar echoes the Lord to awaken by describing some of his boundless glories. Now, let's deeply consider the meaning of the song. In the first line of the song, Sri Manikavasagar says, Vinnaga Devaram Nannavum Mata Vilupporule. The sublime reality that even the celestial beings cannot realize. Celestial beings refers to deities such as Vishnu, Brahma, and Indra cannot comprehend it, means beyond the reach of their understanding. Vishnu, Thirumal, Brahma, and Indra, and others are all beings holding high positions. Like us, they live in the land of Prakriti Maya, experiencing worldly pleasures. Therefore, their knowledge, like ours, is limited to what is revealed to them. It is knowledge that is acquired gradually, little by little. It is knowledge that is not continuous, but intermittent. It is knowledge that forgets what has been learned. It is knowledge that becomes encased in the object of knowledge. It is limited knowledge. Therefore, Sri Manikavasagar says that it is the supreme reality that even the celestial beings cannot understand. The second line of the verse should be interpreted as Mannagatte vandu tolumpadi yongal balachchaidane. He came to this earthly land and made us who worshipped at his feet to prosper. Sri Manikavasagar, who explained the divine grace of God, stated that the transcendent supreme being, out of compassion of him, came to this earth, which is the land of Prakriti Maya, in a human form like us, as a guru, and made us, these humble servants, to prosper. He further mentioned that this guru, who came in human form, is also present as a lingam, referring to him as the Lord of the glorious Thiruppalliyeluchi, the Lord of the glorious Thiruppalliyeluchi. Next, in the third line of the song, Valiyadiyo Kannagatte Nindru Kalitharutene. O honey that stands within the eyes of your devotees and bestowed bliss. Bliss refers to the joyful happiness that arises when the five senses engage with their respective objects. What would be like if the ears, nose, mouth, and body, the other four senses, were to function as eyes, along with the eyes themselves? The divine Chekla says, ஐந்து பேரறிவும் கண்களே கொள்ள. Let all five great senses become eyes. One can experience the bliss of all five senses simultaneously. The Lord stands within the eyes and bestows that sweet bliss like honey. Here, eyes symbolize knowledge or wisdom. Sri Manikavasagar metaphorically describes God as honey, the nectar of the ocean, and sugarcane, using sweet and delightful imagery. He says that Lord Siva is like delightful honey to the eyes of the enlightened devotees, like nectar to the devas, and like sweet sugarcane to us. Why sugarcane to us? When squashing and drinking honey from honeycomb, or when drinking nectar from a vessel, some might spill, but when savoring sugarcane, one can enjoy it without spilling a single drop. One can taste it from bottom to top. That is why he's as sweet as sugarcane to us. Not only that, in the fourth line of the verse, Sri Manikavasagar says, Virumpadiyayi ennagattai. You who reside in the thoughts of those who decide you. Thought here refers to the mind. That means consciousness. That means sittam. Residing in the thoughts, the state of keeping one's consciousness focused solely on Shiva. Of the four inner faculties, that means four andakarnas, mind, intellect, consciousness, and ego. Only consciousness is active, while the other three, mind, intellect, and ego, remain subdued and active and inactive. This is the state where consciousness perceives only Shiva, a state of being deeply immersed in and experiencing Shiva of the three qualities, Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva. It is the state where Sattva predominates, a state of relieving a good flood of supreme bliss. This is a state of Nambi Arurar, who directly behold the Lord of the dance performing his divine dance in Thillai. Next, Ulagukkuyiranai, you are the life of the world. For God, the entire world is his body. Standing as the life within that body, he directs the world and all things in it. He is present in all living beings without any distinction, being one with them. Thus, Sri Manikavasagar concludes the 9th verse of the Thiruppalliyeluchi with a prayer that we too may be freed from bonds and attain purity. I place this supplication at the holy feet of Sri Guru Maha Sannidhanam and conclude the 9th verse of the Thiruppalliyeluchi. We'll meet again tomorrow with the 10th verse. Sivathiru.